More Than a Cowboy series, the complete box set, written by Vanessa Vale, narrated by Kylie Stewart. Strong and Steady, More Than a Cowboy Book 1, written by Vanessa Vale, narrated by Kylie Stewart. Chapter 1, Emory. You know what they say about an oyster's aphrodisiac properties? Really? He was going to use that line. If the guy wanted to think Rocky Mountain oysters were actually oysters from the sea, then I wasn't going to tell him otherwise. I smiled vaguely at Bob. No, Bill. Something with a B. He was in his 30s, well-dressed in a suit and gray tie, as if he came directly from work at a bank. He had all his hair, was well-groomed. It seemed perfectly average. Average wasn't bad, but he was an idiot. He was shoveling in fried bull testicles as if the free food might run out. My friend Christy had decided to forego a sit-down dinner for her engagement party, instead having an open bar and finger foods. I guessed she'd put the Colorado specialty on the menu to mess with the out-of-town guests. The invited group had taken over a private room that connected to the bar area of a popular restaurant in town to drink and socialize. Clearly the socializing part wasn't going well because I had to watch Bill Bob chew down on a one bull ball after another. I nibbled on some chicken satay and bruschetta and a few other options the waitstaff had passed around and tried not to wince, as he used a cocktail napkin to wipe crumbs from his chin. You should only eat oysters in the months that don't have an R. He nodded as if to confirm his statement. Yeah. You can eat these guys probably any time, I replied. He stuck a toothpick in one on the small plate he held, stared at it. Yeah, being fried helps. Yeah, that was it. Christy had met an amazing man in her fiancé Paul, but his cousin, who was attempting to work his lackluster charm on me, was a complete dud. He actually thought he was eating real oysters. We were in landlocked Colorado, not a coastal town. I averted my gaze toward the wall of windows. The restaurant was on the third floor of a historic boutique hotel, with amazing western views of the mountains. I really wanted to give him the brush off, to tell him he needed a breath mint and some dental floss. But he was related to Paul, and I owed it to Christy to keep from alienating one of her future relatives. Besides, I'd probably have to see him at the wedding in a few months, and God forbid he was one of the groomsmen. As a bridesmaid, the oldest bridesmaid in history.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?